Hello, my amazing students. Today, I want to share something that can truly change your life. Please listen carefully. English is not difficult. English is not impossible. You can speak English fluently and faster than you think. I know that many of you feel nervous when you try to speak. You hesitate. You get stuck. Sometimes you don't even try because you're afraid of making mistakes. Maybe you've been learning English for years, but when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank. You know the words. You understand English when you read or listen, but when it's your turn to talk, you freeze. I understand how that feels because I've also struggled with learning a new language. I know what it's like when you want to express yourself, but don't have the right words. I know the frustration of hearing people speak quickly and not being able to catch what they're saying. But today, I want to tell you something important. You don't have to struggle anymore. You don't have to feel stuck, because I'm going to show you how to learn English in the easiest, most natural way. From now on, I want you to forget everything that made English feel difficult. Forget about complicated grammar rules. Forget about trying to be perfect. And most importantly, forget about fear. Fear is the biggest reason most people fail to speak English. Not a lack of knowledge, but fear. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of sounding silly. Fear of being judged. But let me ask you something. How did you learn your first language? Did you study grammar books? Did you memorize long vocabulary lists? Number. You learned by listening, copying, making mistakes, and using the language every day. And that's exactly how you're going to learn English. You don't need to study English, you need to live it. English shouldn't be something you practice for 1 hour and then forget. It should be part of your life. You should hear it, think in it, and speak it every single day. Now, you might be wondering, how do I do that? Don't worry, I'll show you exactly how. I won't just give you tips. I'll take you on a journey where English becomes natural and easy for you. Let's start with step 1. Stop believing that English is difficult. Your mindset is the most powerful tool you have. If you keep telling yourself that English is hard, your brain will resist learning it. But if you start believing that English is easy, you'll learn much faster. Think about how babies learn to walk. They fall many times, but they keep trying. Eventually, they walk without even thinking. That's how learning English works. Mistakes are part of the process. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. Say this with me. English is easy. I can speak English. I'm improving every day. These simple words are powerful. The more you say them, the more your brain will believe them. From today, never say, "My English is bad." Never say, "I can't speak English." Say instead, "I am learning and improving every day." This small change in how you think will make a huge difference. Step 2. Surround yourself with English. Now that you've changed your mindset, it's time to bring English into your daily life. Many people think they need to live in an English-speaking country to become fluent. That's not true. You can create an English environment wherever you are. Start by changing your phone's language to English. Every time you look at your screen, you'll see English words, and your brain will start to get used to them. Then, start thinking in English. Right now, you probably think in your native language and then translate. That slows you down. Instead, try simple thoughts in English. When you wake up, think, "I will brush my teeth now." When you make tea, think, "I'm making tea." When you go outside, think, "The weather is nice today." At first, it might feel strange, but the more you do it, the more natural it becomes. Over time, English will come to you automatically. Another powerful method is talking to yourself. Yes, talk to yourself in English every day. Stand in front of the mirror and have a small conversation. For example, "Hello, how are you today?" "I'm good. I have a lot of work, but I feel great." This may feel silly at first, but it's one of the best ways to improve your speaking. When you talk to yourself, you're practicing without fear of judgment. The more you do it, the more confident you'll become. Here's another simple but powerful trick. Label things around your home. Write the English names of objects on small pieces of paper and stick them around your house, on your door, your fridge, your mirror. Every time you see a label, read it out loud. For example, this is a book. The book is on the table. This is a cup. I drink tea from this cup. By doing this, you train your brain to recognize English words automatically. Step 3. Stop worrying about grammar. Many people think they need perfect grammar before they can speak. That's a big mistake. If you focus too much on grammar, you'll always be afraid of making errors. Instead, speak first. Correct later. Think about how children learn. They don't sit down and study grammar. They listen, repeat, and gradually improve. You should do the same. Don't memorize grammar rules. Focus on learning simple, useful sentences. Instead of studying the present continuous tense, just learn sentences like, I am eating. She is going to the market. They are playing football. Keep using and repeating these patterns. Your grammar will improve naturally. The key is to listen more and copy. When you hear native speakers talk, repeat after them. Don't just understand what they're saying, say it out loud. Now that you understand how to change your mindset, surround yourself with English, and stop fearing grammar, let's go even deeper. I want to show you how to speak English through your daily life. A lot of people don't know what to say or how to say it, but the truth is, you already know how to speak. You just need to activate what's already in your mind. Think about your daily routine. You wake up, brush your teeth, make tea or coffee, talk to your family, go outside, buy something, meet friends, go to work or school, then relax at night. Every single thing you do in your day can be spoken in English. If you practice using English for your real life, speaking will become easy and natural. Let's begin with your morning routine. Talk to yourself in English when you wake up. Don't just get out of bed silently. Start your day speaking in English. You can say, "Good morning, I feel fresh today. I had a good sleep. Now it's time to get up and start my day. First, I go to the bathroom and say, I am brushing my teeth. Then I say, I am washing my face. Next, I take a shower. After that, I go to the kitchen and say, I am making tea. The tea smells amazing. I'm also having toast with butter." Even if you're alone, say these sentences out loud. The more you speak, the more natural it will feel. Now let's try a real conversation. Imagine you're speaking to your mom in the morning. You can say, "Good morning, Mom." "Good morning. How did you sleep?" "I slept well. What are you making for breakfast?" "I'm making eggs and toast. Do you want some tea?" "Yes, please. I love tea in the morning." "Okay, your tea is ready." "Thank you. It smells really nice." This is a simple and natural conversation that you can practice every day. You don't need difficult words. Keep it simple and easy. When you go outside, there are many ways to practice English. If you go to the market, you can say, "I need to buy some vegetables. Let me check my shopping list. I will take a bus to the market." At the shop, you can say, "Excuse me, do you have fresh tomatoes?" "Yes, here they are." "How much is 1 kilo?" "It's $2 per kilo." "Okay, I'll take 2 kilos." "Anything else?" "Yes, I also need some onions." "Here you go. That'll be $5 total." "Here's the money." "Thank you. Have a nice day." This is a real-life conversation. If you practice dialogues like this, you won't be afraid to speak in real life. When you meet a friend, you can say, "Hey, how are you?" "I'm good. How about you?" "I'm great. What are you doing?" "Nothing much, just relaxing. Do you want to go for a walk?" Yes, that sounds great. At a cafe with your friend, you might say, "Let's order something. What do you want?" "I want coffee. What about you?" "I'll have a lemonade." "Okay, let's call the waiter." "Hello, what would you like to order?" "One coffee and one lemonade, please." "Anything else?" "No, that's all, thank you." Your order will be ready soon. At night, when you're relaxing with your family, you can still practice English. For example, today was a long day. What did you do today? I went to the market and met my friend. That sounds nice. What did you buy? I bought some vegetables and fruits. Good. Now let's have dinner. Yes, I'm very hungry. Before sleeping, talk to yourself in English. You can say, "Today was a good day. I learned many new things. Tomorrow, I'll wake up early and practice my morning English. Now it's time to sleep. Good night." Now, let me tell you a powerful secret for speaking English fluently. Listen and repeat. When you hear a sentence, don't just listen. Repeat it. Say it out loud. Copy the pronunciation. Copy the tone. This helps you sound more natural. For example, if you hear, "I am going to the market," you should say the exact same thing. Do this every day, and your pronunciation and confidence will grow. Now that you know how to use English in everyday life, let's take it to the next level. Many people know some English, but they hesitate to speak. They worry about making mistakes. Their pronunciation isn't clear, or they feel nervous when speaking to others. But here's something important. Even if your English isn't perfect, you can still speak confidently. Today, I'll show you how to improve your pronunciation, sound more natural, and speak with confidence. Let's look at a common problem. Many people understand English. They can read and write, but when it's time to speak, they freeze. Why? Here are some reasons. You're afraid of making mistakes. You worry your pronunciation isn't good. You don't practice enough. You think in your native language first, then translate. If this sounds like you, don't worry. I have the perfect solution. To speak fluently, your pronunciation must be clear. You don't need an American or British accent, but others should understand you easily. Here's how to improve. First, listen and copy. The fastest way to improve is to copy native speakers. Find simple videos or audio clips. Listen carefully. Repeat what they say. Try. "I want to go to the park." Don't just read it. Listen to how a native speaker says it and repeat exactly. Do this many times every day, and your pronunciation will naturally improve. Second, speak slowly and clearly. Don't try to speak fast. Fast speech doesn't mean fluency. Speak slowly and pronounce every word clearly. This helps people understand you better. Third, record your voice and compare. Choose a sentence, say it, and record yourself. Then, listen to a native speaker and compare. Notice the differences and try to fix them. This helps you find what needs improvement. Even if your pronunciation is good, many people still feel shy or nervous when speaking. So how can you become more confident? 1. Stop fearing mistakes. Mistakes are a natural part of learning. Even native speakers make mistakes. 2. Speak English every day. Confidence comes from practice. If you don't speak, you won't feel confident. Speak English for at least 15 minutes daily. Talk to yourself, to a friend, or to a mirror. Just speak. 3. Use the 3-second rule. When you want to say something, don't overthink. Give yourself 3 seconds, then speak. For example, if your friend asks, "What did you do yesterday?" Don't wait too long. Just say, "I went to the park." "I watched a movie." "I had a great day." If you wait too long, you'll get nervous. Speak naturally. 4. Practice real conversations. The more real-life dialogues you practice, the more confident you will become. You now have the tools to speak English fluently and confidently. Don't wait for the perfect time. Just start. Right now. Speak, think, and live in English every single day. Mistakes are part of the journey, but every word you speak brings you one step closer to fluency. This is not the end. It's the beginning of your English success. Keep going. I believe in you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Before we go, let me leave you with this. Learning English isn't just about memorizing words or grammar rules. It's about connecting with people, just like Sarah did on her trip. So keep practicing, stay curious, and most importantly, enjoy the journey. See you in the next video.